What's up guys, Perry here, and we're back with another ALS video. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about what you should be doing to prepare for the new Jujutsu Kaisen update. If you guys haven't seen the leaks already, I'll be sure to include them in this video, but a tester ended up leaking some stuff they weren't supposed to, and the leaks got spread out and now everyone has them. But you know what, their sacrifice was not in vain, because now I get to make a video on it. So you know what? Rest in peace. They did what needed to be done, because there was a bit of a content drought. There still is, but not for long. Anyways, I'll post the first sneak up here, and it's gonna be a true Curse King. Not true Curse King. Curse King Fusion. So you're gonna need a Sukuna. You're gonna need a Megumi. You're gonna need some other miscellaneous evil items to get him ready. So what's the first thing that you want to be doing? You want to be farming challenges, these right here, because although you can craft cursed fingers, and you're gonna need 20 of those to evolve him, which is a little bit crazy. I don't remember that being in the lore, but yeah, they cost, you know, some legendary shards and epic shards, and these are a little bit hard to come by, especially if you're not actively farming the game. So to save yourself the trouble of having to waste materials and coins on crafting that, you should be farming challenges as much as possible, just so you can stock up on those curse fingers. Also, what you should also be stocking up on in general is the mythic shards. These right here are basically going to be required if you want to have any sort of fun in the next update, because from all of the sneaks, there is one common denominator here, and that is that most, if not all, of the new units that are going to be in the update will require some sort of spirit shard to get them to their next evolution. What do I think the best way of getting spirit shards is? Well, you can either AFK grind challenges, which is a pretty easy way to just get them by doing nothing, or you can farm the summer portals. I'll probably put out a video on how to farm spirit shards more in depth later, but for this video, I will say you definitely should be trying to get as many of these as possible, especially the mythic shards, because these are such a pain in the ass to get. They're like pretty rare, and unless they show up in the shop, you're gonna have to actively farm for them, and they rarely ever show up in the shop. It's always some garbage like this. But yeah, that's the second thing that I think you should be getting prepared for. And the third thing that I think you should do, which probably the most important out of everything on this list, is get the Jujutsu Kaisen units that are already in the game. What do I mean by that? Let me post more of the sneaks right here. So up first we have Gojo, or Strongest Sorcerer Unsealed. As you can see, Gojo got another evolution. So he had one evolution where it was a Gojo Unmasked. As you can see, I have him right here. And now he's getting a second evolution where he is unsealed. So he's doing some pretty good damage, 42 million on max, and he has an unlimited void ability. I'm assuming that's just a slow ability or a stun, but yeah, it's Gojo, if you couldn't tell. So the best thing to do, the most logical course of action here, is to just try and get all of the units for Jujutsu Kaisen that are already in the game, try and get them ready for the next update. So as soon as it comes out, you don't even have to bother going through that first evolution process or going through the headache of waiting for them to get in banner, because some of these units, like, bro, you could get super unlucky in the banner and have to wait like 2 days before they show up again. I had to do that for Guts. It took me like a week of waiting because I was never on when he was in the banner. But yeah, I think you should definitely get your Gojo ready. Try to get a good trade on him. I recently got Avatar on mine, which I'm hoping is good enough for the next update. I evolved him already. His stats could be better, but we'll worry about that later. I also got my Sukuna. Where is he? Cursed King. What rarity is he? Okay, I'm just going to switch him up. Well, yeah, there he is. Cursed King. I already evolved my Sukuna. All you need to evolve him is some of the Curse Fingers, and I forgot what else, but yeah. Evolve this guy. I only have Shinigami on him right now, which is kind of sucky, but I'll work on that later. The units that we know 100% that are going to get evolutions so far, just from the leaks, is Gojo and Sukuna. But, you know, let's be honest, if it's a Jujutsu Kaisen themed update, obviously they're going to add evolutions for most, if not all, of the JJK units. So something else that I think you should do is, let me see if I can find them, in my inventory. Oh my god. Find them in my inventory here, because I know I have them. Here we go. Yeah, get a Toji, Sorcerer Killer, whatever you want to call him. I'm pretty sure this guy's going to get an evolution next update, because if it's a JJK themed update, there's no way that they don't add anything for Toji. And this guy rarely shows up in the banner too. He's like there once a day, if that. So, you know, try and get him before the update rolls out so you don't have to go through that painstaking process of waiting. And besides that, I don't think there's much else that you really need to do to get ready for the update. Just make sure you're grinding out spirit shards. Make sure you're getting all your JJK units as soon as possible so you can get them ready for the update, get their next evolutions that are definitely going to be super overpowered, especially Sukuna's new evolution. Like, let me put a picture of it if I haven't already. This guy's doing 100 million passive damage at max. This is the next godly unit, so, you know, if he's anything, like, if he's even, like, remotely as good as Escanor, he's going to be absolutely broken. Make sure you have your units ready. Make sure you have your spirit shards ready. Something else that you're going to need, I'll post a sneak if I didn't already again, to evolve Sukuna to Curse King Shadow Fusion, whatever this is supposed to be. That's his second evolution, right? If you look at the picture, you need Dark Essence. So, farm up some essences too. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Run some Elemental Caverns on Purgatory. They're pretty easy to do as long as you have other people with a somewhat competent team. You know, make sure you have 3x so it's a little bit faster. You can farm those materials quicker. And besides that, that's it for me. That's all the things that I think you should be doing to prepare for the Jujutsu Kaisen update. At the time that I'm posting this video, the update might be out tomorrow, it might be out today. We're speculating that it should be out soon. I don't know if it's this weekend or not, don't quote me on that, but that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, learned anything new, or just liked hearing me talk about the game, feel free to like, sub, comment, all that wonderful, wonderful stuff. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Stay tuned for more content. We will catch you in the next one.